playoffs. Woo! Well, not for me. Da-da-da, da-da-da.
Oh, man. I am so excited.
Why are you excited, Sam?
Because
I'm not.
I'm in the middle of the historic run.
Oh, playoffs!
It is the best of times and the worst of times.
The worst of times. Sitting dead last. I want to play you, Burger. We need to figure out a way to determine who's actually last. I think it's you, not me.
I am incredibly disappointed. By the way, the now outgoing champion was invited to be on the show today, but he declined. And by declined, I mean did not return our messages. But we shall sally forth with an awesome show for you tonight.
Playoff preview.
First game.
Whoosh. We got a special guest for you, Sean, Hungry for Shit Jeffs.
Join us via satellite.
Boom.
Good to have you, Sean.
It's great to be here, Sam. I'm a big fan of the show.
Woo! Glad we finally got you here, and we got to break down your strategy against Pat here. You are the number 1 seed and have been at the top of the standings since game 1 this year. What's your strategy going for us here in the playoffs?
Well, first of all, Sam, I'd like to thank you for acknowledging my proficiency in fantasy football this year, which has far exceeded your own and Chad's, of course. Second, in playing Pat this week, I think I really have one strategy, which is to completely ignore Pat. Pat hasn't really done much except for bitch this whole season, and I plan to continue ignoring him on the same scale that I've ignored him all season. So I'm just going to play my game, and if Pat decides to come through, which he won't, well, then good for him.
Now, Sam, have you noticed that Pat likes to put up the highest projected score every week, and usually misses it by the most?
Pat, who the hell knows what's going on with him? Because he is up, he is down, he is the embodiment of chaos. He really is. I mean, who knows what he's going to do? He could put up the highest score. He could be projected to have an incredibly low score and then come up high, come up low. Nobody knows what the hell's going on with Pat. So in many ways,
whoosh. So Chris is on the other half of the bracket. He's the number 2 seed. Let's look at that game. We got Chris at 7-6 versus Sam at 6-7.
I am on fire. I have won 4 of my last 5. Yeah. Go ahead, touch me. Don't burn yourself. Yeah, I am on fire. As you can see, I am aglow with playoff aura. It is gonna be a slaughter. Chris, who, by the way, I'm convinced is the second hottest team in the league right now and is the hardest matchup, and I'm gonna take him out first round. I cannot wait for this game.
Now, Chris did choose to give you one of the premier linebackers. Just give him away to you. Are you gonna use him to his fullest extent this week?
You know how well Paul Pelosny does. He's got his own motivation. He's in the locker room right now. He was really like shocked that he was dropped. I mean, one of the top 5 linebackers in the league, and then he gets dropped because of one game out with injury. I picked him up right away. I'm grateful to have him, and I'm giving him his chance to get his revenge against Chris when it matters the most.
Solid play. Sean, do you have any thoughts? Do you think there might be an upset here with the 7 seed Sam upsetting the number 2 seed Chris, or do you think our host is going to pull this one off?
Well, I think Sam's a hot team right now, and I think that's probably going to peter off and probably about next week. So I think Sam's going to take this one. Chris is out, and good for Sam. Good for you, buddy.
Thank you.
Whoosh.
Good for me.
All right, so the next game we got on the docket is the number 3 seed Troy versus the number 6 seed Josh. That downward spiral, very true.
He was knocking at Sean's door about mid-season. He was threatening. He was like one game out of first, and now
lost several in a row.
As the Cowboys go, so goes Josh.
It's going to be an interesting game, as much as Troy can do to build a lead, he might watch it all crumble away Monday night when the Chicago defense crumbles to Tony Romo and the Cowboys.
No. I'm calling this now. Whoever is leading Sunday night is going to walk away with this victory going to the next round.
You know my style. I like to see Monday night upsets. Monday night come from behinds. I got Shua on this one.
Sean, anything to add?
I think Josh is also pretty hot right now. He had a pretty good late season push after just a god awful beginning, and Troy just seems to keep sliding and sliding. Troy's out of here. See you, buddy.
You know, I got a more pertinent question. Troy playing Josh, do any of us care about this game? Does anyone actually think they're going past, whichever one wins is going past the next round?
I care about this game, but only because I hate both of the people playing.
I think we can all echo that sentiment. Well said. Well said. Oh. Whoosh.
Let's look over at that other game on the other side. 2 7-6 teams playing the 4th and 5th place team. Ryan, 7-6? Really? 7-6? How'd that happen? I swear, like 4 weeks ago, I didn't think you'd win another game, but you've won all of them since. And then Jesper.
And that, his projections too
McClellan.
are he's projected to have the most points this week too. It's insane. What happened?
On the other side, though, Jesper does have the 2 best quarterback combo, the Breeze and Rivers connection.
Rivers has been cold lately. I like Jesper. He, like myself, is a former champion of the Super Awesome League. I could have seen him earlier in the season if this game happened earlier in the season, doing well. But he's been on a bit of a downward spiral himself lately, and I got him with an early exit from the playoffs.
Can't bet against Ryan. I'm also picking Ryan in this game. What about you, sir? What do you think?
I think this is the game that I least care about because I don't think Jesper or the other guy, whoever the hell he is, I don't think either of them is very threatening.
Oh. Hey, what you drinking there, Sean?
I have a Balvenie 12.
Very
this
nice.
is probably my favorite scotch.
Is it the Doublewood?
A little. I'm sorry?
Is it the Doublewood?
It is.
It's a good scotch.
Peaty, a little bit peaty, but real easy to drink and just goes great with an ice cube in it.
We're both enjoying some Bowmore Legend, courtesy of
It's Legend.
Zach.
Wait for it. Dairy whiskey.
That's so good. You know, I like Bowmore. It's my favorite of the Isleys, or Islays, or however they pronounce it. I've heard it pronounced 12 different ways, but it's actually from the center of the island, so it's not as like strong and peaty tasting as the Lagavulins and the Lafroigs and those other rope dipped and turpentine scotches. It's a little smoother.
Yeah, I actually prefer a peaty scotch myself.
Really?
Yeah, love a peaty scotch.
Somehow that doesn't surprise me. I like a little peat, not a lot. A little kick, not a lot. You want to be kind of middle. That's why I like my Speedsides. I like my Aberlours. I like my Macallans. I like my Glenmorangies.
I'm a Highlands guy.
Right on.
I like them a little crisp.
So normally I do a little outro, but Sean, being our special guest, Chad and I were talking earlier. We decided we're going to give it to you. Our final thoughts on the week.
These are my final thoughts. I think we've had a really great season. I'm really sad that it's coming to an end. It was really great to play with all of you for another season. Unfortunately, I'm going to beat the shit out of all of you until the last week. I hate to tell you guys that, but none of you have a chance. I'm freaking 10-2. You're all toast. 11-2.
11-2.
10's like 11.
Strong words from the number 1 seed.
Strong words from a strong man. Be interesting to see what happens when Manning has his typical late season meltdown. All right, to the playoffs.
Playoffs.